Now what I want to do is use that golden yellow with a little bit of orange. Just to kind of bring it up a notch. Floral on top of the yellow. Then I'm going to go ahead and add this on this yellow. Alright, so I found the mask that I was looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the yellow again. Not a lot, but just a little. Well, more than I thought. And I'm going to add some magenta. And I really want those to kind of mix. Alright, then I'm going to add some circles. Alright, and I'm going to put that back down. Alright, and then I'm going to clean that up. I'm just using a napkin, see if I can't pick some of that extra color up. Just getting some background color on some of this napkin. I'll use it later. Alright. So this time I'm going to leave those circles there for right now, just to keep their place. I'm going to add the magenta again. And I'm going to add some red. And I think I'm even going to add some copper. And not really worry about them. Oh, that one moved. that. And that. And that. I'm going to clean off one of these masks, just so it's not going to stain where I don't want it. I'm going to put that back down, kind of about right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some circles around some of the circles. I think I'm going to add that thick one right there. Alright, and then I'm going to lay this back down and print probably would have been better off maybe even like taping my paper and folding it over. But if I'm off, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, it's not too bad. I'm going to let that go and dry. And I'm going to pull these rings off. I think I'm going to put this one back down just for right now. And I'm going to print, I think I'm going to print on this kind of trash one. I'm just trying to get some of this wet paint on these stencils back on the jelly plate. I'm going to let it dry then. So I'm going to do a cleanup print here in a minute. Try it. Using a real light touch on the white. Kind of dirty, so I'm going to try to be careful. That's a pretty cleanup print. and just add some more of this color where I'm getting little bits here and there. I'm trying to where the circles were, put this darker red. Alright, so here's the 4 jelly prints that I got today that I'm going to embellish with some stamping to make some abstract. So there's this one here, which was the original. I was trying to go for the glow of the yellow. And then here's one, just a kind of a ghost of that. This one's more of the pinks and the reds. And then this one I'll just put up to use at some other time. I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to use just some black paint and some stamps. Now on this one I'll probably come back with and do some pin work too.
Clean up all this black and let it dry.
Alright, so I'm going to add rings of dictionary print. On this. Now it won't all be visible. Because I'm going to mat it. Alright, so I added some circles and I'm going to trim this off. I'll save that. Can we use some other time? I'm going to decide where I want to sign it. Alright, so that's one done. Alright, and I added some pattern pieces to kind of add some text and take this one down. And I think it turned out okay. And the third one, this is how it turned out. I added some music notes. I came back and stamped the black again just to make it go over and under some of these newspaper rings. And then I cut it down and put it in the mat. So that's 3 done. Thanks for watching.